Hello, everybody. Welcome to Maplewood Preschool. I am so happy to have you here. My name is Miss Jan, and I am the preschool director. That's like the principal at the big schools. So it's my job to make sure that all the kids are where they're supposed to be, to help the teachers get everything they need for the classroom, and to let your parents know everything we're doing here at Maplewood Preschool. So you'll see me around the hallways and in and out of the classrooms, and sometimes I'll come into your classroom with a book and read a story because story time is my favorite part of the day. I can't wait for you to figure out what your favorite part of the day is too. So excited to have you here, and I'm really excited for you to meet your teachers. Are you ready to go meet your teachers? I didn't hear you. Are you ready to go meet your teachers? Ah, I heard a yes. All right, let's go.
Welcome to Maplewood Preschool. We're so happy you came today. This is Miss Rose and this is Miss Kate. We're going to be your teachers this year. So come on in and we're going to show you what you're going to do today. Okay, first we're going to hang up our backpacks. We're going to hang it over here. We're going to come through the door and we're going to find our picture on the wall. So we find our picture and then we're going to hang up our backpack. So you're going to hang up your backpack and your coat there every time you come to school. Then we're going to come into the room and we're going to wash our hands. We always have to wash our hands when we come to school. Miss Kate's going to show you how we wash our hands. Make sure you just take a squirt of soap and then you rub them together and make sure you do both sides of your hands all the way around to make sure you get all the germs off. So we make sure we wash our hands. And then after we get our hands washed, we have to make sure we shut our water off, take a paper towel. And sometimes it's a little hard, so sometimes the teacher will help you with that. Sometimes it's a little hard to come down. Then once you get your hands washed, you'll come over and you'll look for your picture. There'll be a picture right here and you'll find your picture. Then you'll put your picture on the wall next to your name. And then you'll come sit down at the table and we have puzzles at the table. So you'll come over and you'll do a puzzle. First day you'll do a puzzle. And then after you get the puzzle done, do a puzzle. And then once we get each puzzle done, then we finish them up. And then the teacher will say, okay, it's time to put the puzzles away. And so then we'll put our puzzles back here over here on the shelf. And then you'll come over and sit down on the carpet and you'll find a robot to use to sit on. There's all different kinds of robots and you'll find your robot and then you'll crisscross and you'll sit down on the robot. And this is the time that you listen to the teacher. The teacher's going to tell you what you're going to do for the day and we'll read books here on the carpet. So that's our quiet time. So that's the time that you don't talk, but the teacher talks. Then after that, you'll get to play in the different centers. And we've got the block center here, and there's some cars in the block center, and there's blocks. We'll have different things. And so blocks will be here, and then we'll come over to the dramatic play area. And right now it's set up with the house area. So we've got some plates, and in here in the refrigerator, we've got some food and some different things that you can play with at the house center. Then you'll come over and you can play in the toys. There's different toys here. If you'll take one of these are the Legos, and then you'll bring the Legos to the table, and then you'll play with them on the table. Then after you're finished playing with your Legos, you'll put them back on the shelf, and then that's what you need to do with your toys. There's some books here you can look at, and when you look at the books, you can go here inside this little box here and sit in here and read the books. We also have some books on tape that you can listen to. We have a water table here that you can play in. And we also have the art center over here. And when you play with the color markers and the crayons, you'll come sit at the table and draw here at the table with your paper and your markers. We also have Play-Doh that we have lots of, so we'll have a lot of Play-Doh to play with also. Then at the end of the day, we usually have our snack. And before snack, we always have to wash our hands. So we'll wash our hands like Miss Kate did at the beginning of the day. And then also, if any time during the day you need to go to the bathroom's right here. You can shut the door. And then after you're done, you make sure you wash your hands. You always have to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. Then at the end of the day, you'll come back, sit down back on the carpet here on your robot, and then the teacher, the parents will come back here by the door like you were when you came in this morning, and then they will call your name, and then you can go home to your mom and dad. We're very excited to see you next week. Remember, this is room 3. We're going to be in room 3, so have a great day and see you next week. Bye-bye.